Hello, ninth class. Today we will start with the lesson chapter 3, that is the little girl. So I will be starting with the explanation of the lesson first, like introduction to the little girl. The title of the story refers to the main character that we will come across, that is the little girl. There is a small girl named as Kezia. The theme of the story is a relationship between children and their parents. And the writer Catherine Mansfield wants to tell us that children share a very important bond of love, like bond of love with their parents. As we also have, like we also share a very important and very sweet kind of bond with our parents. Although when children are small, when they are young, they do not feel that their parents love them because their parents are strict and many actions of the parents seem unjustified. But as children grow up, they realize that all the acts done by their parents were beneficial for them. We also, now you are school going children, you feel like मम्मा गलत हैं, पापा गलत हैं, ऐसे मुझे टोकते हैं, वैसे डांटते हैं. But when you grow up old, like when you comes to my age or like you become old day by day, then you will find कि मम्मा डांटती थी, तो that was for this like good thing. And you also will be scolding your children in future and you will be like हमारे parents भी हमें डांटते थे ऐसे. So the parents were concerned for them, and beneath the strictness lies a heart full of love for the children. And this bond of love between parents and the children has been highlighted through this story. So I will be starting with the explanation of the story. It's like you have to read the lesson. I am giving you a brief summary, right? So the opening of the line of the story is indicating the fear that Kezia has for her father. Kezia is a little girl in this story, the chapter like on which the chapter is based, and she's like fear of her father. She actually feels not like she feels uncomfortable with her father. She thinks he is always in very bad mood, he scolds her and all. And as she is fearful of her father, she tries to avoid him and she tries to remain away from him. So every morning before going to work, Kezia's father would visit her in her room and give her a casual kiss. As your parents also maybe, like when they go to office, they kiss you, right? And when you go to school, like till when you are very small, like you have UKG, LKG, then your parents kiss you. And in reply, Kezia would say, "Goodbye, father." So this action of Kezia's father shows his love for Kezia. Carriages like horse carts were means of conveyance used in olden times. So here we can make out the fear that Kezia has for her father. The writer says that when Kezia heard that her father's carriage was going away from home and he was leaving home, and the second became fainter and fainter, that means the sound reduced, Kezia would have a sense of relaxation. ये हम लोगों के अंदर भी होता है ना, जैसे अगर हमने कोई गलती करी होती है तो मम्मा बोलते हैं ना कि पापा आएंगे ना, पापा को बताऊंगी. तो जैसे पापा का स्कूटर रुकता है तो हमारे दिल की धड़कनें तेज़ हो जाती हैं कि पापा आ गए हैं, अब हमें डांट पिटेगी. पापा की कार रुक गई है, अब हमें डांट पिटेगी. एंड व्हेन दे गो इन द मॉर्निंग, लाइक आपको लगता है कि आज हम पूरा दिन मस्ती करोगे या आपको डर लगता है अपने पेरेंट्स से, तो इट वुड बी लाइक आपको मतलब जब वो पापा स्कूटर लेके जाएंगे, गाड़ी लेके जाएंगे, तो यू विल फील रिलैक्स, चलो गए. She would feel relieved that her father had left. Now, why did she feel relieved? Because she feared her father. She was afraid of him. And so she was relieved when he left home. In the evening, when Kezia's father would return home, she would hear his loud voice. उसे अपने पापा की आवाज़ सुनाई देती. And this loud voice again made her afraid of him. So as Kezia's father returned home, he would start ordering all different things. Like पापा आते बोलते हैं पानी लाओ, ये लाओ. He would order the tea to be served to him in the drawing room. He wanted newspaper. He would ask his mother to go and see if the newspaper was there outside the house. And he would ask her to get him his slipper also. Like ऐसे होते हैं ना, चप्पल लाओ, चाय लाओ, पानी लाओ, newspaper दो. Papa used to do, like mostly fathers ऐसे करते हैं. So Kezia's mother would call out to her and ask her to remove her father's boot. तो केजिया की मदर उसे बुलाती थी और बोलती थी कि पापा के शूज़ उतार दो. In order to make her obey, she would say that if she was a good girl, then surely she would obey her command. तो अपनी मदर को रिप्लाई में कहती थी, अगर मैं अच्छी बच्ची होती तो मैं ज़रूर आपका काम कर देती. बिकॉज हर फादर स्कोल्ड्स हर कि आप गंदे हो या कुछ, तो दैट इज़ वाई शी इज़ लाइक, अगर मैं अच्छी होती तो आई वुड हैव ओबे यू. So again we see Kezia's fear for her father. That is why she would come down the stairs quietly and unwillingly. Unwillingly because she didn't want to face her father. She feared him. उसे अपने पापा से इतना मतलब डर लगता था कि उनकी फेस भी नहीं देखना चाहती थी. Now just imagine Kezia's father sitting in the drawing room on the sofa, wearing his spectacles, and he is looking at Kezia over the spectacles. Spectacles में से उसके father उसको देख रहे हैं, घूर रहे हैं, and now the way he looked at her terrified her. वो डर गई. She was horrified because maybe it seemed to her that he was staring at her. उसे लगता पापा घूर रहे हैं, कहीं कुछ गड़बड़ तो नहीं हुई. Kezia was reluctant in her work. She was slow in her motion, and so her father would tell her to hurry up and remove his boots and keep them out of the room. And then he would ask her if she had been a good girl that day. और उसके फादर से बोलते कि आज तुमने कोई गलत काम तो नहीं, आज अच्छे बच्चे की तरह रहे थे या नहीं रहे थे. And Kezia replied that she didn't know. So why was she stammering? Because she was not confident. So and a person is not confident when he has any feeling of fear. ये तो होता ही है. आप कब घबरा के बोलते हो? जब आप कॉन्फिडेंस में नहीं होते. तो उसके फादर जब उससे पूछते थे तो वो स्टैमर करती थी, मतलब हकला के लाइक अटक अटक के बोलती थी. तो उसके फादर बोलते कि अगर तुमने कुछ गलती नहीं करी है तो वाई आर यू स्टैमरिंग. सिर्फ हम स्टैमर कब करते हैं? जब हमें डर होता है. सो हेयर केजिया's फादर इज कॉपिंग हर एंड ही ऑल्सो स्टैमर्स लाइक शी डिड. और उसके फादर उसका मजाक बनाते हैं, उसकी तरह ही स्टैमर करके दिखाते हैं. ही सेज टू हर दैट इफ शी स्टटर्ड लाइक दैट then her mother would have to take her to a doctor for a checkup. उसके बाद ये भी बोलते हैं कि अगर तुम इस तरह अटक के बोलोगी तो हमें तुम्हें डॉक्टर के पास, मदर को डॉक्टर के पास लेके जाना पड़ेगा तुम्हें. So here the writer tells us that Kezia never stammered while she spoke to other people. जब वो औरों से बात करती तो कभी stammer नहीं करती थी, but just with her father. It was only when she talked to her father that she lacked confidence, and that is why she tried very hard to speak properly and she stammered. जिनसे हमें डर लगता है हम उन्हीं के आगे अटकते हैं. So वो भी अपने father के आगे अटकती है. Now Kezia's father looks at her. He feels that something is wrong with her, and he asked her why she is so unhappy. And then he tells the mother that she should teach Kezia to behave in a better way, कि ढंग से behave करे ये, and she should not appear as if she is so unhappy and she is about to end her life. ऐसे ना behave करे जैसे बहुत दुखी रहती है, मरने वाली है, like कुछ भी. So he wants to say that Kezia seems to be unhappy with her life, that she didn't want to live any longer. He hands her his teacup and asks her to place it back on the table. वो उसे मतलब टीकप पकड़वाते हैं और पीछे रखने के लिए कहते हैं. This is the feeling, this is the vision that Kezia has for her father. She feels that her father was so big, he was just like a giant. उसे लगता है मेरे father बहुत बड़े हैं, बहुत giant हैं. And the writer says that Kezia feels that his hand and his neck and his mouth were so huge, especially when he yawned. और उसके पापा जब उबासी लेते हैं तो उनके हाथ पैर बहुत ही ज़्यादा बड़े होते हैं. So it seemed as if he was a huge monster, and whenever Kezia thought about her father, she felt that she was thinking like a giant, thinking about a giant. So every Sunday during the afternoon, Kezia's grandmother sent her downstairs to the drawing room in order to spend time with her parents. So whenever Kezia's grandmother sent her to downstairs, so her grandmother actually, she wanted her to like involved in her family. So she sends Kezia downstairs to sit with her parents. So Kezia was supposed to behave in a nice and decent way in front of her parents, and they had a formal get together. Like she was supposed to behave like a proper person, and she wanted to like she also the grandmother gives her opportunity to sit with her parents. So here we feel that Kezia felt a bit neglected, but she feels bit neglected. Why? Every Sunday afternoon when she went to her parents to meet them in the drawing room and have a nice talk with them, they were busy doing their own things. But whenever she whenever she go to sit with her parents, her parents shows that they are busy and they remain busy in their works. Her mother was busy reading and her father was busy sleeping and snoring. So actually that was their Sunday. So they enjoy the Sunday with doing their, like her mother do reading and her father was sleeping and snoring. So Kezia had this image of her parents in her mind. They didn't talk with her. They didn't spend time with her. On the other hand, they were busy doing other things. So it is like normal. The parents are like busy on Saturday, Sundays because it's their weekend also. They also wanted to enjoy. So and she feels neglected. So it was lack part of their parents also, that her parents also, as they are not giving the time. So all the while Kezia's father was asleep, she would just sit on a stool and watch him carefully till the time he would wake up and stretch his body and then would ask the time and look at her. So whenever her father was sleeping, she just sits near the stool and watch him carefully, like how he's sleeping, how he wake up, and how he stretches his body and all this. Kezia's father would compare Kezia to a little brown owl. And what her father replies, her father compares her daughter with a little brown owl. He would say that Kezia was staring at him just like an owl does, like because whenever he was sleeping, she actually stares at him sitting on the stool. So her father says that she's like an old owl. Now Kezia was not well. She had a cold, so she was supposed to stay at home. So her grandmother suggested that she was at home and her father's birthday was approaching. She could make a birthday gift for him because she is not going to school, so she can make a birthday present for her father. She asked Kezia to make a pin cushion for him, and she also gave her a yellow colored fabric of silk to make the cushion. So pin cushion बनाने के लिए दिया. Kezia put in a lot of effort to make the birthday gift. She used double cotton, like threads and all. She stitched 3 sides of the cushion. Now Kezia has prepared the bag. Like now she is prepared. Now she has to fill something. The bag shape of the cushion. She had to stitch the 4 side, and before that she would have to fill the cushion with something. And she didn't know like what to fill in the cushion with. So Kezia was confused that what she should fill inside the cushion. As her grandmother was out in the garden and she was just looking for something, she reached her mother's bedroom. She went to her mother's bedroom. She was looking for bits of paper or cloth or stuff to the cushion. Like cushioning करने के लिए, अंदर उसके fill करने के लिए वो कुछ material ढूंढ रही थी. तो अपनी mother के bedroom में जाती है and she found some paper. कुछ papers waste पड़े होते हैं, उसे वो मिलते हैं कि वो सोचते हैं कि इनको हम मैं अंदर उसके डाल सकती हूँ, right? So now Kezia was confused that what she should use to fill the cushion. Like paper और cloth मिल जाते हैं उसे कुछ अपने cushion में डालने के लिए. Now Kezia is small little girl. She is very young. Now what she do, on the bed table she found a heap of sheets of paper. उसे paper के गट्ठे मिलते हैं. So she just gathered all the sheets, tore them and stuffed those pieces of paper in the cushion. उसने cushion के अंदर भर दिए वो papers सारे जो उसके mother के bedroom से मिले. And then she stitched the 4 sides of the cushion and she had prepared a birthday gift for her father. So many of you can relate of Kezia's act. Now you can relate like what she would have filled inside. Like the papers she had filled, are those correct papers or are those some important papers of parents? So many children do such things unknowingly. She also doesn't know what she has done. They didn't intend to create any mischief or harm anyone, but they end up doing it. Now Kezia has torn some important paper. Now there was a lot of shouting in the house because Kezia's father had prepared a speech for the Port Authority. Now actually next day there was a lot of shouts in the house as his father has prepared some speech to be given in the Port Authority in the office and he was unable to find it. Now we all know where the speech has gone. अब आप सोच सकते हो कि वो पेपर्स कहाँ गए जो उसके फादर ने प्रिपेयर करे थे. It has been torn into tiny pieces and Kezia has stuffed into the cushion. Now the family searched everywhere. They asked the servants, but no one knew where the sheets of paper had gone. And finally the mother reached the Kezia's room. Now, here we get to see that Kezia is an innocent girl. She didn't intend to harm anyone. She was just preparing her birthday gift. And so very truly she tells her mother that she found some pieces of paper and as she needed them to stuff into the cushion, she tore them and prepared her surprise gift. That is the birthday gift that she had prepared for her father. Unknowingly, Kezia had done a great disaster. Now, Kezia's mother is so furious when she comes to know about it, that Kezia has torn and everything. Father is looking for, and so she orders Kezia to come down in the dining room at the very moment. Okay, abhi niche aao. Now Kezia's father is full of tension as his important document has lost. Kezia has torn it into pieces. Now Kezia will be scolded for the mischief she has done. Ab to daant pitegi. Now why is Kezia's father referring to the question that she has prepared as a damn thing? Because he's angry at the question because Kezia has torn his important documents to prepare it. Now he's very angry with Kezia and he stared at her as if she had torn the papers. Aapne faade hain paper, Kezia. Kezia was so scared that she was again stammering. And then Kezia's father ordered mother to go and bring down that cushion downstairs and asked her to put Kezia to bed at the very moment. Kezia को सुलाओ और cushion लेके आओ नीचे. Kezia wanted to justify her action as she was innocent. Kezia कुछ बोलना चाहती थी. She didn't mean to harm her father. She was just preparing a surprise birthday gift for him. Kezia was very sad. She had been happy that she had prepared a surprise for her father and he would like it. but on the other hand, she had accidentally committed a disaster. Now he is about to punish Kezia for the wrong act she has done. अब उसके father उसे punishment देना चाहते थे. Now Kezia father told her that she would beat her with ruler. अब मैं तुम्हारे scale से मारूंगा. Kezia was so scared that she tried to hide under the sheets. वो bedsheet के नीचे छुप गई. Now here we comes to know that why Kezia's father was being strict with her. Why was he punishing her? Because he wanted Kezia to know this thing once for all, that she should not touch the thing that doesn't belongs to her. He wanted to teach her this thing so that it was benefited in the future life. Right now, she was a small child. She didn't know what was important and what was not. That is why unknowingly she has torn important documents of the father. And so he was punishing her. He didn't want to harm Kezia, but he wanted that Kezia should know that it is in the future she should not touch anything that doesn't belongs to her. उसके फादर से समझाना चाहते थे कि जो चीज़ आपकी नहीं है आप उसे बिल्कुल भी नहीं छेड़ोगे. Kezia tried to explain her position. She said that she had been preparing a birthday gift for her father and had to stuff something like this. उसने अपनी story बताई. She wanted to give him a surprise and all, but his father didn't listen to any of her excuse. Kezia's father hit the palms of her hand with a ruler. Now Kezia was so afraid. She was getting beaten. She had got beating. Her father had hit her small little palms with a ruler, and many hours later her grandmother wrapped her in a shawl and trying to pacify her. She made her sit on her lap in a rocking chair. She was trying to put Kezia to sleep, and Kezia clung to her grandmother. So Kezia was still uncomfortable. She was crying and she said God should not have made fathers. She hated her father. She was so innocent. She didn't know what wrong she has done. She was just preparing a gift for him. She was heartbroken as she didn't understand her. Her father didn't understand her and said that God should not have made fathers. अब उसे इतनी है कि पापा ही नहीं बनाने चाहिए थे भगवान को. Now Kezia's grandmother was trying to pacify her. उसकी grandmother समझाती है. उसे handkerchief कहती हैं to blow her nose in it and go to sleep. She added that by morning Kezia would forget the beating. Kezia tried to justify herself. She said that she was trying to explain to him the reason for tearing the sheets of paper, but he was not ready to listen her. But कोई भी उसे सुनने के लिए तैयार नहीं था. So again we see that the little child was so innocent. She didn't realize that her father hit her to teach her a lesson. She didn't touch anything that didn't belong to her. Now Kezia's grandmother had told her to go to sleep and that by morning she would got the beating of the father, but Kezia never forgot the beating that she had got. Whenever she saw the father approaching, she would keep her hand beside. अब वो छुपा लेती थी अपना हाथ डर के मारे. उसके रेड हो जाते थे चीक्स पापा के डर के मारे. So जब भी अपने फादर को देखती थी वो बहुत ज़्यादा डर जाती थी. Her hair writer tells us about Kezia's neighbor. Her neighbors were a family named as McDonald's. In all, McDonald's had 5 children and Kezia would peep at them through a hole in the fence. वो अपनी छत में एक होल हुआ था, वहाँ से वो घूरती थी साथ वाले पड़ोसियों को. उनके 5 बच्चे थे. She would see that her family had lot of fun. They played a game called tag. वो अपने बच्चों के साथ खेलते हैं. So all the children along with their father would have lot of fun. Mr. McDonald would make his little baby Mao sit on his shoulder. वो उसके फादर उसको जैसे ऊपर बिठाते थे. एक बच्चे को पड़ोसी के जो थे मैकडोनल्ड वो अपने बच्चे माओ को अपनी पद्दी पे बिठाते थे. And the 2 little daughters that he had, they would hung on his coat pockets. So 2 लड़कियों को अपने pockets पे टांग लेते थे. So all the children were so much attached to their father. They loved him so much that they would stick to him. And then they would run around the garden, around the flower beds, and they would laugh and laugh and laugh. Kezia also wanted to have such fun with her father and she missed it. One day she saw that her little sons of Mr. McDonald opened the hose on him. They opened the water pipe and tried to make him wet, but Mr. McDonald was not angry with them. He tried to catch them and he was laughing. This was very strange for Kezia because her father was not just opposite of Mr. McDonald. क्योंकि उसके फादर मैकडोनल्ड जो पड़ोसी थे उनसे बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट थे. Now when Kezia saw Mr. McDonald, she realized that she was quite opposite of her father. He was quite opposite of her father. She felt that God had made various kinds of father. अब उसे लगता है कि भगवान ने ना बहुत टाइप्स के फादर बनाए हैं. पहले वो सोचती थी कि फादर बनाने नहीं चाहिए. नाउ शी थिंक्स कि नहीं, भगवान ने अलग अलग टाइप्स के फादर बनाए हैं. नाउ Kezia was all alone at home with the cook. The name of the cook is Alice. अब कुक के साथ अकेले होते हैं, नाम क्या होता है इसका? Alice. Now Kezia was fine during the day, but at night when the cook put Kezia to bed all alone, Kezia started feeling scared. जब वो अकेली हो गई रूम में तो डरने लगी. Kezia asked Alice that if she had a bad dream, what she should do all alone. केजिया मुझे पूछती है कि मुझे एलिस रात को अगर कोई डरा हुआ डरावना ड्रीम आया तो मैं क्या करूँगी. केजिया एक्सप्लेन टू एलिस दैट वेन एवर शी हैड नाइटमेयर्स शी वुड गो टू ग्रैंड मदर एंड शी वुड स्लीप विद हर. तो केजिया बोलते हैं कि जब भी मुझे अगर ड्रीम आता है ऐसे डरावना तो मैं अपनी दादी के पास जाके सो जाती हूँ. सो शी सेड दैट शी वुड नॉट स्टे ऑल अलोन इन द डार्क रूम बिकॉज शी वुड बी स्कैर्ड. शी शुड hear different kinds of whispering sounds which made her feel that there was someone around her. So Kezia's father was sleeping in the next room and Alice told Kezia to sleep quietly. कि फादर साथ वाले रूम में तो कुछ शोर मत करना, चुपचाप सो जाओ. She removed Kezia's socks and asked her not to scream. She warned her not to scream and wake her father, but Kezia was helpless. So now this is a nightmare that Kezia had often. She would see a butcher. बूचर यू नो जो वो मतलब जो आपके हैंड्स वगैरह काटते हैं, right? So this butcher would hold a big knife, a huge butcher's knife and a rope. He would approach Kezia. He had a dreadful smile on his face, and once Kezia would see him, she would feel that she was unable to move. She was so much scared of him, she was terrified to see the butcher. And in her sleep, Kezia cried out for help. She called her grandmother. When Kezia woke up, she was shivering. वो काँप रही होती है dreams खुलने से आँखें. She was trembling and she saw that her father was standing next to her bed. और देखते कि मेरे उसके father साथ में खड़े होते हैं, and he was holding a candle in his hand. So Kezia's father had heard her screams and he had feared that Kezia was calling for his grandmother and he had come to help her. दादी को बुला रही थी तो उसके father आते हैं कि मेरी बेटी रो रही है. Now he had asked Kezia what was the matter. Why was she screaming? क्यों रो रहे थे? Kezia was still scared of the nightmare. वो डरी हुई थी अपने dream से. She said that there was a butcher. He was holding a dreadful knife and she wanted her grandmother. So here we can see the affection that Kezia's father has for her. He blew the candle off. He lifted her and carried her to his bedroom. अपनी गोदी में उठा के बेटी को अपने रूम में ले आते हैं. Kezia's father lay in his bed next to him and covered her with the top sheets. Now Kezia felt her father's affection and so she went close to him. अब उसे father से प्यार हुआ और वो अपने father के चिपक के सो जाती है. She snuggled herself towards her father and she held his shirt tightly so that she wouldn't feel scared. जैसे buttons पकड़ लिए. And now Kezia had overcome her fear of his father. अब उसे अपने पापा से डर नहीं लगता था. Now once Kezia was with her father, she was no longer afraid. अब वो अपने father के साथ होते वो बिल्कुल भी नहीं डरती. He asked Kezia to rub her feet against his legs so they become warm. तो उसके father बोलते हैं कि बेटा अपने पैरों से मेरे पैर वो कर लो, rub कर लो so that you will feel warm. Now here Kezia realizes her mistake and she had affection towards her father. She felt that her father was a poor man. He worked so hard. He was not as so big as he found him to be earlier. Now she felt that her father was a poor man who worked very hard and he had got tired, that he went off to sleep and didn't play with her, Mr. McDonald did with the children. But Kezia felt that her father's heart was full of love for her. She realizes that she has torn up his important documents, the speech he has written, and all the relation make her deep breath. She realizes that she had been wrong and that is why her father had beaten her. He had been strict with her. Although Kezia's father was asleep, he heard her sigh. वो अपने पापा की सांसें सुन रही होती है. He heard the sound that Kezia made and he asked what the matter was. Was she watching again a big dream? जैसे उसके वो दोबारा से कुछ आवाज़ निकालती है तो उसके बाद बेटा कोई और फिर से ड्रीम आ गया कोई आपको गलत. Kezia replied to her father that she had placed her head on father's heart. बोलते नहीं पापा आपके दिल पे मैंने अपना सर रखा है and I can hear your heartbeat. And she complimented her father that he had big heart. और वो बोलते पापा आपका दिल बहुत बड़ा है तभी वो जोड़ के धड़क रहा है. So Kezia is showing her love for her father as she had realized that her father also loved her. So that day she realized कि उसके father भी उससे प्यार करते हैं. So this is the explanation of the lesson. Do read the lesson from your NCERT books. If you don't have, then access ePathshala, and if any doubts and queries you can ask me. Thank you.